Hello guys, it's Anthony from GetOverYourExGirlfriend.com. Breakup advice for men without the bullshit. And welcome to chapter 11 of the breakup guide, Stuck in a Rut. It's perfectly commonplace to find yourself stuck in a rut when your relationship breaks down. But here's the deal. You were born as one person. You grew up as one person. You learned about yourself and life, and throughout the journey as one person, you developed your own personality. Somewhere along the line in the bumpy path that is life, you met a girl. Things went well and you fell in love. Then things went not so well, and for whatever reason, you're now single. You feel you've lost a part of yourself and you don't even know what you think or stand for anymore. It's perfectly normal to experience what is known as an identity crisis after a breakup. You become so reliant on one another during this duration that you forget what you are all about. Your goal here should not be to just get over your ex-girlfriend, but to come out of this as a better man. The best thing you can do right now is take a look at your life and ask yourself some rather serious questions. Sometimes, in order to get ahead in life, we need to take a step back. So where do we start, and how do we do this? Well, take a look at my suggestions, as always, with an open mind. Ironically, it's good to be aware that you are stuck in a rut, because then you can begin to get out of it. Consider this. Start a hobby. I honestly believe that everyone in the world should have at least one hobby. A hobby adds balance to your life and relieves stress while keeping your mind in sound shape. With the situation that you are in right now, it will add a welcome distraction and you will be learning new skills. When you accomplish a goal in your new chosen hobby, it can be extremely satisfying and improve your confidence. So, how do you know which hobby is right for you? This can be pretty daunting, so do take time to think about it. There's everything from learning to play the guitar, learning a language, paragliding, rock climbing, swimming, running, scuba diving, acting, writing poetry. There are literally millions of choices of hobbies out there. One thing to take note of with the hobby thing, this is important. Do not be put off by having an interest in a hobby that isn't perceived as cool in the modern day, that isn't perceived as cool by your friends. If stamp collecting or hiking gets you high and happy and gives you the welcome distraction that you need, screw what everybody else thinks. This is not about keeping up with the Joneses. This is about you and your happiness. Moving on. Have a side project. A side project is a little different to a hobby, however it adds the same benefits to your life. A side project can be decorating your new home, or even moving to a new home. It can be researching your family tree. It can be searching for a new job, touching up your resume, or writing a book. It can be finally entering the world of entrepreneurialism with an idea that you once had. It's all about channeling your energy elsewhere. Why not volunteer? Don't underestimate the power of volunteering on your mental health. Helping out somebody in need will add a welcome distraction while you provide the world with a service. At the same time, you might gain some perspective and see your life could be a lot worse than you think it is. Moving on, review your health and fitness. I've already touched on the importance of this subject and I won't talk the arse off it. What I will say is, use this time to re-evaluate your health, as there's nothing more important than your health in life. If you are a comfort eater, then you need to be getting on top of that. Personally, I was the opposite. I hardly ate a thing because my appetite completely plummeted along with my weight. Regardless of your situation, I'll be looking to add to the resources page for many of the subjects we discuss here. Consider counteracting exercise with a hobby. There's an array of examples such as martial arts, football with friends, and so much more. And finally, do you have dreams? It's time to awaken the sleeping giant within. Now presents the perfect time to get unstuck from your breakup rut and start to become a little boy again. You remember him, the one who wanted to be a rock star or a footballer or an astronaut. Have you always wanted to live abroad? Have you wanted to start a business, write a book? Start looking into whatever you want to do immediately. You don't have to make any instant decisions, but at least get the cogs in your brains ticking. You never know, this could be a blessing in disguise. Thank you for your time, guys. If you're listening from my site, getoveryourexgirlfriend.com, please do not move on to the next chapter until you've read each chapter and completed the relevant exercises, as these are the most important parts of the guide. Thanks for listening, guys, and keep that chin up.